This is a new year. This is a new year workshop, and I really do request to everyone before I start anything right now, please just take your pen and notebook because this workshop going to be excited and you will learn a lot. It's my promise to you. So quickly, I just want to know that are you excited for the workshop today? Please write down in the chat box why means yes. Quickly, fast, everyone should write down yes, yes, yes. We are excited. Okay, fantastic. That's really great. Thank you so much. Everyone types yes. See, actually, I just want to tell you something fact today. Do you know, in entire world, in this world, only 7% people are the successful person or they are the billionaire, right? If I talk about the resolution, which we do it every single year, but the fact is that when we start to work on it, initially we are into the topmost topmost of like expertise to do this work, like we can do anything for this work, and we started in a very fast manner. Yes, many people they want that to wake up early in the morning. Many people they do not want to watch the Netflix. Many people think this they should do work hard in their work. So many things are there. So many people want to be fit. So because of this, they take a great resolution. They note down a lot of things. Initially means a month of January, it goes really nice. The second month means month of February. They started to diminish it, means 50% they have only the enthu to do that. Month of March, month of April. So April is the month where it could be converted into 0%. They don't have any enthu, they don't have any energy, and they thought that no, why should I wake up early in the morning? Why should I just be fit? Okay, I'm looking nice. There is no problem. So we always cheat ourselves again and again. And every year we just do a lot of a promise to ourselves. But at the end, we are into the same position. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you, this is the mindset of us. And I also want to reveal to you one fact that only 9% people in the world who act on it in the resolution, and finally they reach into the goal. So think of it, because taking anything seriously, you really have to give your best. So the most important thing is here, your mindset, how it works, how do you perform on it. Many people, they think like this: I want to be a good speaker, I want to be a good communicator, I want to learn this language because this language will give me the appraisal, the promotion, and the reward and recognition. But at the end, how many people really sustain into that? They want, but for this, they do not want to take the pressure. They do not want to take the pain, what exactly is required. So today, the session is all about how you can develop your mindset towards this. And I just want to tell you, this workshop will tell to us something very interesting. The data or the activity really makes us more and more connected with the actual topic. How to be in that 3%. So many people, they really want to be successful in their life, but at the end, they would not get. The reason is what? Ladies and gentlemen, in this evening, our speaker will reveal all the facts to you. So please welcome to our speaker of the day. But before that, I really want to tell to you who is the speaker today. Though you know that he is one of the finest speaker in English time, as well as he knows all the facts and figures. He loves to read book. He loves to catch all the data. He loves to give us the facts. He loves to share the new and new things with us. And this new year that he is ready to give us a lot many things. So I really request to everyone, please take your copy, take your notebook and pen and just drive with us. And I really want to know, ladies and gentlemen, are you excited to welcome our speaker of the day? Please write down in the chat, yes. I really want to see that yes. Okay, fast, 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 fast. Everyone should be. All right, fantastic, lovely. Thank you so much. So ladies and gentlemen, I really want to reveal the name of this speaker. He is an expert in his communication skill. He is more talented and he knows everything regarding the communication. And he will share to us this interesting workshop, this interesting topic, what exactly we really want to know. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I just welcome to Mr. Arindam Shah on the stage. Yes, now Mr. Arindam, mic is yours.
Thank you so much, Anita ma'am, for this lovely and cherishable welcome. It really means a lot, and I do not deserve the kind of respect, the kind of words that you used, but it's your humbleness that you having added so much adjectives before my name. So
No, you deserve a lot, but now you just revealed to us the fact why that you chose this topic and what is the fact behind of this.
sure. Thank you so much, ma'am. And thank you so much to all the lovely participants. I would like to say hi to Miss Vidalin. Good evening to Mr. Ravi. Good evening, Sachin. Good evening, Shamir. And very good evening to Tapan. First of all, please pat yourself that on the day when people decide to go and party, you decided to come and invest your time on learn. And that is the best gift that you can give to yourself. Learning, enhancing your skills, working upon your mindset, that is something that can really take you from the herd mentality to the success mentality. And in today's topic, I do have so many things to cover. And especially I picked up this topic because I do feel that majority of us in our lifetime, we always run behind smaller things, assuming that we are only meant for smaller things. I speak to a lot of people on daily basis and I really feel pity. And sometimes I do feel pity on my own self that we do not think big of our own self. We feel that I'm just made for this much or I cannot do this much. And God knows, even the creator of our body, our existence feels bad that I made this human being so that he can prosper, he can help, he can influence others to grow, but he is crying, cribbing, and misutilizing his potential. So, this workshop today is for you. This walk is totally devoted to your success. So, I really request you to put on your seat belts, sit with a notebook and pen, because if you write, then only you can remember. It's not possible to remember the entire data, facts, and figures. So, it's better that you can utilize the time in the best possible way by opening your notebook. And if you do not have notebook, then please keep on noting on your phone's notebook. So without any further ado, let me take you back to the slide. And the topic for today is how to be in the top 3%. And I'm not talking about top 1%, top 2%, top 3%. And all of us want to be in top 3%. Let's talk something about 97% versus top 3%. What do you get? Why do you like why you should be in top 3%? First of all, your why has to be very clear. If you want to go for a trip, what's your purpose? Is it that you would like to refresh your mind, or is it that you want to waste your money? So your why should be very clear. Each and every task that you do, your why needs to be clear. So why do you even want to be in 90 in 3%? So we are going to discuss upon that fact at first. So if we talk about 97% versus top 3%, definitely before dwelling upon that topic, I would really like to know about your point of view. So please comment in the chat section. Do you want to get in the top 3%? I personally want to be in the top 3%. If you want to be in the top 3%, please type Y in the chat section. I myself, I'm voting for that. I want to be in the top 3%. If you want, then please type Y. Y means yes in the chat section. I can see Mr. Ravi only wants to be in the top 3%. Miss Binaline, Miss Anita, Shamir, thank you so much. That means all of you want to be the top in top 3%. Now, I would like to give you one activity. Please, right now in your notebook, write down why do you want to be in the top 3%. Please do this activity right now. Write it down in your notebook. Why do you want to be in the top 3%? And try to write at least 15 reasons. Why do you want to be in the top 3%? I'm waiting. I'm giving you 20 seconds time to write. Just write down as many points as possible. Why do you want to be in the top 3%? Are you facing problem? Please write it down. If you want today, if you want to take the best out of the session, you have to participate in the activity. So write it down in your notebook. Why do you want to be in the top 3%? Is it the money? Is it financial freedom? Is it that you want to give the best life to your parents? Is it that you want to go and travel abroad? Is it that you want to live a luxurious life? Is it that you want to create an influence and help the society? Is it that you want to generate massive employment opportunities? Or is it that you want to help people by giving your value, by giving your time, by giving your money? What is your why? Please write it down in your notebook. So I can see Miss Bedaline writing that to give the best service. That's very nice. Or for some people, it can be time freedom. You want freedom of time. You want to make more money so that you don't have to work for the rest of your life. For some people, they want more wealth. Of course, there are some people who want to be in the top 3% so that they can spend quality time with their family. What is your top 3%? Please write it down today. It's 1st of January, and I really want you to write it down. People come and say that I want to be successful. Very nice. So Miss Anita writes that I want to make money for my family and serve to society. Why? Thank you so much, Anita ma'am. So I want all of you to write it down today. Your why should be very clear. Why do you want to be crorepati? Of course, you want to be a millionaire, billionaire, but why? Guess what? 97% of the people do not have this clarity. And that's why I picked up this topic, how to be in the top 3%. People who are in top 3%, they have this clarity why they want what they want. I hope you are done with your activity. Please be honest, because if you truly want to create a greater impact, then you have to participate in the activity. So let me share some insights. How life looks like in top 3%. Means if you are in top 3%, then how the life is going to look like. So I just want all of you to close your eyes. Close your eyes for a moment. Take deep breath. Take deep breath. And now you can open your eyes and see how life looks like in top 3%. And imagine yourself in that kind of lifestyle. You are going to be in top people of your industry. If you are into administration, you are going to be the best. If you are into sales, people are going to look up to you. If you are an entrepreneur, you are going to be known for your skill, just like Sachin Tendulkar, just like Dhoni. They are top people and people know them. Imagine that people are looking to you, looking at you, and wherever you go, like Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, wherever you go, people recognize you. That is what you get when you are in top 3% in your industry. You travel when you want, where you want. You just do not look for leaves from office. You just not look for anything else. If you want to travel, that's it. You decide and you pack your bags and go out. You work from anywhere. People who are billionaire, people who are millionaire. Imagine if you go to Jeff Bezos. So Jeff Bezos is, even if Jeff Bezos is not present, still Amazon is going to make money for him. And it is same for all the people who are in the top 3%. Imagine that you are working from anywhere. Your office doesn't restrict your work. You travel to Australia, Canada, USA, but still your work is going on even without your presence. You don't look at labels before buying. Whenever you go to any shopping mall or wherever you go for any fooding or in any restaurant, you do not choose any food item by looking into the menu. You just look whatever you love and you order it. Imagine how the life is going to look like. Just feel, just keep on giving this vibe to your mind, because your mind needs to know how it feels when you are at the top 3%. Now your mind doesn't know. You don't care about others' opinion, but people care about your opinion. Imagine if Salman Khan makes any statement that becomes a news of the nation. So he doesn't care about your or my opinion, but people care about his or her opinion. So when you are in the top 3%, you become the news. You do not open TV and wait for the news, you become the news. Think of it how life would be if you become the news. You value time more than money. People who are in top 3%, they value time more than money, because they know that if money can go back, they can make it, because they develop that kind of mindset and skill. But they know very for sure that if time goes away, they can never ever get it back. We are not going to back 2021 now again in lifetime. It's a history. Now it's a history. We are not going to get back 2020, 2019. Yes, we have 2022. But yes, money we can make. Today, if we are not, tomorrow we can make. So top 3% people value time more than money. They fly in business class. They do not fly in economy class in airlines. Because what? For them, time is more important. They do not travel by train, they travel by flight to save on time so that they can make more money. You get the deserved respect. Maybe today people are around you, they do not respect you, they are not respecting you. But once you are in top 3%, guess what? People give you respect. People come to you. And let me tell you one statement, and you can write it down, because I have come across this statement recently, which says, success has no fathers, success has many fathers, failure has none. Let me repeat once again. Success has so many fathers, failure has none. When you succeed, people are going to come and tell that I believed on you. I knew that you would do it. But if you fail, nobody is going to come and stand for you. So success has Many fathers, but failure has none. But when you are in the top 3%, you get the deserved respect. You start doing better in all areas of life. Your family gets happy, your life gets sorted, you maintain your physique. Wherever you go, people respect you. My God, just imagine if this would be your life. You love your work. You do not feel that somebody is giving you work and you feel tormented, pressurized. You just fall in love with your work. You feel that that's it. Whenever you wake up in the morning, you do not care whether it's Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. You just wake up with that kind of energy. When you are in top 3%, you become a role model for others. People come to you, people look up to you and say, see, Vidaline is there, Shamir is there, Miss Anita is there, Priya is there, Ravi is there. If they can do it, I can do it. You become a role model for them. Tapan, when people look at you, they say that, see, he's my role model. Because of him, I changed. Think of it how life would be if you are in top 3%. You make a difference in people's lives. People look up to you, just like Sonu Sood did during COVID times. People looked up to him, people went to him. He became the role model of the nation. People look up to you when you are in top 3%. Imagine how's the feeling. I'm seriously, I have goosebumps in my body. You need to imagine. At first, you need to know how top 3% feels. Then only you can get over there. Imagine you want to go from one place to another, but you do not know your destination. Then how are you going to reach at your destination? So you need to know what your destination looks like. Then only you are going to plan your journey. For example, you want to travel to a state in India, North India, for example, Himachal. Then definitely you want to know more about how Himachal looks, how's the temperature, when people go, how they feel. And when you listen to other people's opinion that Himachal is a wonderful place, you can expect snowfall, you can get to know, you can get to visit a lot of place. What happens? You feel good, you plan, you prepare your strategy, and then only you go. But imagine if you don't know about the place, then what's the point of going over there? So don't you think that for these reasons, you should definitely be in the top 3%? Please type Y in the chat section if you want to be in the top 3% for these reasons. If you do not want, it's okay. But I want to be in the top 3%. Very nice. I can see all of you typing Y. So Miss Bidaline wants to be in top 3. Ravi, Miss Anita, what about Shamir, Tapan, and all others? Don't you want to be in top 3%? Don't you believe in your ability? Thank you so much. Good. Very good. So don't feel bad. Today, do not expect me to be kind. Expect me to be honest. I have to be honest with you. Then only you can grow. Thank you so much. Very good. Now that's called first year resolution. So you also want to be in top 3%. First of all, tell yourself that yes, I want to be. Then only you can reach. Imagine if you say no at the very first step before going for a picnic at your home itself. If you say no, I will not go for picnic, and how are you going to reach at your destination? Now let's see how to go there. Of course, now we have already witnessed how it looks like when you are in top 3%, but now how to go there? So let's discuss upon some factors, and please note it down. Please write all of these factors one by one. First of all is consistency. It's the most amazing thing that I have come across. Initially, I didn't believe in this statement, but now I believe. Consistency beats hard work. Let me repeat once again. Consistency beats hard work. Please do not do work hard. Please do not work hard. I can see so many people, they work hard on Monday and they do not work hard on Tuesday, Wednesday, and then again they work hard on Thursday. And if you do that, guess what? You are not going to get results. Hard work doesn't get results if you do it in phases. Hard work only gives you a result when you do it with persistence and consistency. Imagine on Monday, you wake up, you practice a lot in communication. And then for the rest 4 days, you do not practice. And then on Friday, you say that I worked really hard on Monday, but why I cannot communicate? Because You worked hard, but you were not consistent. At people who are in top 3%, and I know you are going to be in top 3% if you follow this very, very, and very basic characteristic, which is consistency. Please write it down somewhere that I will be consistent, I will be consistent, I will be consistent. Keep on repeating this phrase again and again to your mind. I will be consistent, I will be consistent. No matter how, even if I have to practice or even if I have to do something for 5 minutes, I will do that, but I will be consistent. Next one is identify your strength and specialized skill. Let me give you an example. What is a strength and what is a specialized skill? So there is an activity and I'm going to do that activity with you. So first of all, you need to identify your strength, what your strength is. For example, I'm giving an example that communication for the time being is my strength. So that is something which I'm giving an example. I'm not a perfect speaker, but still, let me give you for the sake of an example. Let's consider that my skill is or my strength is that I am good at communication. Now, what am I gonna do is I'm going to develop specialized skill. What is a specialized skill? Specialized skill is something that will help you generate income for yourself. Specialized skill. For example, if I'm good at communication, what am I gonna do is I'm going to practice email writing. I'm also going to do copywriting. Copywriting means your ability to write in a manner that you attract clients. I'm also going to go for sales. Can do marketing as well. I can also go for webinars to increase my business, webinars like this. And I can also go for social media marketing. I'm writing like SMM. SMM means social media marketing, where I can use my writing, my speaking skills. Maybe I can create video which floats into online, which floats online, and it can generate business for me, like people do these days. So these are specialized skill, but ultimately I can work upon these skills only if I have this strength, which is communication. Because the basic of each and everything, or even I can teach as well, of course, trainer, that we do as well. By helping people learning that skill, communication, we can make money. So what I want you to do is that please write down your strength. What is your strength? Are you good at administration? Are you good at managing things? Are you good at connecting with people? Are you good at technical? Are you good technically, or are you good at your work? And then look upon specialized skill. What skills can you develop in year 2022 that can truly help you increase your income, that can truly help you increase your bandwidth, that can truly help you become the person that you want to be? And let me tell you, people who are in top 3%, it's not that they have too many skills, but they focus upon strength and they keep on developing their specialized skill. Right now, for example, your strength is that you are very much good at uh, developing software if you are an IT professional. And then you can also work upon specialized skill, how to write emails to your clients, how to do a sales call, how to connect to the team so that you can achieve the leadership position. So you need to identify what your strength is and start working upon your specialized skill. So please write down your strength. I want to know all of your strengths. Please write down in the chat section, what is your strength? Only strength, specialized skill, you can write it down later on. Please write down your strength. What is your strength? Only in one word, what is your strength? Please write it down in the chat section. So let's consider, for me, it is communication. What is your strength? So I want to see in the chat section. Now think, you can, if you want to get success, how you can get it if you do not think? So write it down in the chat section. I would like to see what is your strength. Graphic designing is Tapan's strength. People skill is Miss Anita's strength. What about other members? Please write it down. I want all of you to write down your strengths. If you do not know what your strength is, do this activity and write it down. What is your strength? So I'm giving you some time to think upon. I'm proceeding. Ravi says he's technically fit. So write down learning new things. It is Shamir's strength. Very nice, Shamir. It is one of the great qualities of people who are in top 3%. So please, all the other members, like who have not written it yet, what are your strengths? Please identify your strength. Imagine if you do not know yourself, then how can you expect to be in the top 3%? These are the qualities that you need to develop. You need to know yourself. Then only people can know you. Then only you can deserve success. So please write down your strengths and work upon specialized skills. See how you can use your strength to make money, how you can use the strength to be in the top 3%. So let's go to the next slide, which is okay, but reading books. Miss Priya says reading books. That's a wonderful strength that you have. Now think how you can monetize this skill, because your strength has to be monetized. I'm so sorry I'm using this word monetize or money, because ultimately money is the root cause of, money is not the root cause of all evil. We do have very wrong definition. Money is the solution of all evil. Don't you think? Money is not the root cause of all evil. Money is the solution of all evil. So if you have any strength, work upon specialized skill so that you can monetize your strength and help people, because you need to be in the top 3%. And it's beautiful. You already have seen it. Next point is, don't just plan, start doing. You have planned that in this year 2022, I want to achieve fitness, I want to be better at communication skills, I want to be confident, I want a job. But if only it is written on paper and you do not work upon it, if you do not take action, then how are you going to get the results? So don't just plan, start doing, because it is the work ultimately at the end that matters. It is your ability to take action that matters. All the other people, just like you knew that today the workshop is going to happen and it is going to be valuable, but still they didn't take the action, they didn't come in the workshop, guess what? They are going to lose out on an opportunity that you are taking. So when you take action, then only you get the opportunities. Next point is, which is very important, don't be impatient. If you do not get success, do not be impatient. All of us, that's the biggest issue with us, that we feel motivated because the year has just begun and we have 12 months. So initially we are going to take a lot of resolutions that this year I will do this, I will be successful, I will make crores of rupees, my God. And then after 2 months, when the results are not going to come, you will say, I think I don't deserve success, or I was just thinking success is not meant for me. So you have to be very patient. Patience is one of the keys of successful people. Reliance Jio, which is now ruling out the telecom industry, when came in India in year 2016, the actual product quotation, which was passed on by Ambani, was in year 2005. So in year 2005, he planned that in year 2016, he's going to launch Jio. And during these entire 11 years, he was just putting on the fibers, he was laying down the fibers, he was working upon the technology for this entire 11 years. He kept on putting his money. And you may say that he is rich, that's why he can do that. But try to learn from him the most important thing. He had patience. He had patience. That's why now it rules the telecom industry. Do you have patience? My question to you. Do you have patience? If not, please have patience, because that's the quality in top 3%. Not everyone will understand you. Please, this is something which I truly mean. Not everyone will understand you. If you start doing something, first of all, you are going to get a lot of rejections. There are people, maybe your friends, your closed ones, who are going to come near you and say that you don't deserve it. You are not meant for it. Who are you? You don't have existence. You are a fool. Just like yesterday, one of our students, Shamir, was saying that people didn't believe me when I was in class 10th. People used to say that you are a fool. You cannot even remember the name of the chapters. And guess what? He came up with flying colors. In fact, he became one of the best students in class 10. Not everyone will understand you. When you start doing something, when you will be doing something, people are not going to believe on you. Maybe sometimes you are also not going to believe on yourself. You may say that that's it, I can't do it. Please remember that this is what happens with top 3%. That's why in English there is a famous saying that lions don't have any friend. Let me repeat once again, lions don't have any friend. People do not want to be friend with lions, but guess what? It's the king of the jungle. Lions don't have any friends, but still it's the king of the jungle. When you are in top 3%, you will be surrounded with very less people, but it's okay. It's the part of life, and it is what top 3% people do. Yesterday I was watching one interview, and there Salman Khan said that though people love me, but I do have very less friends in my life, two or three. Imagine somebody who is at that authority says like that. So don't get disheartened. People are definitely not going to understand you, because they are of herd mentality. But you are not. You are going to win top 3%. Give back. Always develop this habit of giving back to people. We always want to take money, take help, take salary. But what about giving? Do you give? Do you give your time? Do you give whatever you have promised to your clients? Imagine if I take your class, I promise you that I will give you the best communication classes. But if I don't give you that, what's going to happen? You will not stick to me in next month. But if I give you the value, next month as well, you will stay with me. Then again, next month again, you will be staying with me. That's what. When you give, then only you get. And top 3% people, again, I will be taking the example of Reliance Jio. What Jio did when it came in the market, at first, it just gave its subscriptions for free, completely free for 2 months, 3 months, even 1 year. And today, they have increased their tariffs. Today, they can charge you anything and everything, because initially they gave you, now they are taking. And that's the ability that you need to develop. First of all, give, then only people can give you back. Next is keep learning, which Shamir has said that it is one of his strengths, that he keeps on learning. Keep learning every single day. And the biggest problem with people is rather that ego quotient. People think that they know everything. Let me repeat once again. People think that they know everything. That's the biggest problem. If you know everything, that then why don't you have the results? So keep learning, because even Warren Buffett, at such greater height, when he doesn't need to read anything, reads book for 20 minutes every single day. In fact, somebody was telling me a few days back, one of our students, that his he started following Warren Buffett, and he got to know that Warren Buffett is the only human being on this planet who finished 25 books in one day, who finished reading 25 books in one day. So even they invest their time upon learning. Why can't we? What's holding us back? Why can't we learn if people at that on that top authority can learn? So keep learning, have an open mind, have an open approach. Next one is, of course, do not work hard, do routine work, that I already talked about in the point consistency. Because at the end, it's not the hard work that matters, it's your routine work that matters. Because when you do something on regular basis, it becomes your habit. When you practice positivity on daily basis, it becomes your habit. When you practice great communication skills every day, it becomes your habit. And of course, when you practice negativity every day, it also becomes your habit. So don't just work hard, engage in a routine work. Next one is 30-30-30-10 rule. So for this 2022, make a rule that you are going to follow this 30-30-30-10 rule. What is this? Invest your 30% of time with people who are lesser than you. Of course, everybody is equal. Lesser than you means people who do not have the lifestyle or who do not have the knowledge that you have, so that you can help them and you can feel satisfied. Rest, the next 30, is spend your another 30% of time with people who are like you, so that you can understand the kind of challenges that all of you have. You can see how people are doing, so that you can try to do better. Next is spend another 30% of time with people who are more than you, people who know more than you, people who are better than you, so that you can learn from them. And rest, invest 10% of time with yourself, because you spending your time with yourself is very important. Give some time every single day, take some time every single day to reflect upon what went well, what didn't go well, and your how can you make changes so that your mistakes can be corrected. So follow this 30-30-30-10 rule. 30% of time with people who are lesser than you, 30% with people who are like you, 30% with people who are more than you, and 10% with yourself. And this is what people who are in top 3% do. Get out of your comfort zone. Nothing new, but still, despite knowing, we still do not leave our comfort zone. Please do that. When you leave your comfort zone, you get an amazing satisfaction, something that I cannot explain. Give yourself challenges every day, because if you do not give challenges to yourself every day, then life will give you challenges which people generally do not like. So create challenges for yourself. Give yourself new challenges every day. Get out of your comfort zone. I will not go too much into it because you already know. But at the end, I said that it's not important how much you know, but it's important how much you do, because that's what is going to bring the results. Train hard every single day. You need to train yourself hard, because you will not get the result in a short span of time. You need to have patience. That is the point which I discussed earlier. You have to train rigorously hard. Guess what? Even diamond has to go through a lot and lot of polishing before shining. So then why can't we? We really need to train hard. Commit to the long term. My God, this is a wonderful point. We make resolutions, but we do not commit to it for the very long period of time. And this is why Salman Khan, the Bollywood actor, says that do not take commitments, do not give commitments. But if you give commitments, make sure that unless you die, you fulfill that. Give commitments to yourself, but only if you are going to fulfill it. If you have resolutions, then only take resolutions if you know that you are going to fulfill it. If not, please do not take resolutions at all. So commit to the long term. Do not expect results in short term. Come on, success doesn't come in short terms. That's why even Geo, again, just learn from whatever you are surrounded with. Even Geo had to wait for 11 years. Are you like, can you just see the kind of mindset that these people have? And that's why we lack, because we want anything and everything in short period of time. Whenever people come, they usually ask that, sir, in how many months can we learn English, or can I learn English? And I always tell to them that, and I always ask them that how many minutes or how many hours are you willing to put for this, for learning this skill? So you always need to commit long term, because short commitments are not going to bring results for you. Commit to long term. Next is shadow your mentor. One of the best points that I can tell you, that you need to shadow your mentor. What your mentor says, whatever your mentor does, just follow it blindly. And I'm telling you literally that, for example, if I give mine, if I talk about me, so Miss Anita is my mentor. So I know that sometimes if she says something, I'm going to feel bad. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to grow. And it's completely okay if your mentor shouts on you, if your mentor says anything to you, because at the end, your mentor wants good thing for you. So shadow your mentor, follow your mentor blindly. It's very important. Without mentor, nobody can be the way they want to be in their life. Everything is simple. You need to be persistent. Realize one thing, that everything is simple. It is we who keep on repeating negative statements in our mind, and at the end we do not get results. Why? Not because the work was hard, just because our programming was not good. We kept on giving negative message again and again to our mind, and that's why we didn't do that. But everything is simple. Nothing or no work says that I am hard. It is we who put the label of difficulty. I also want to give, I also, when I was preparing for this workshop, initially it came into my mind that the topic is hard. But then I said, what? I, I am just creating difficulties for myself. And that's why there is a famous saying by Wayne Dyer that if you change the way you look at things, the things that you look at change. Let me repeat once again. If you change the way you look at things, the things that you look at change. So work upon your way of perceiving the things. Environment. Be with people who are positive. Because if you are with people who are negative, no matter how much talented you are, they are energy vampires. They will draw your energy and you will end up with nothing. Just like right now, you have decided to come in the workshop. So you are in the environment of people who are who have this learning mindset. And when you are with these kind of people who support you, who push you, you grow in life. Habits and qualities to develop habits and qualities that you can that will help you to be in that top 3%. If you and I'm also going to do that. I'm not only telling you, I'm also going to do that because I'm somebody who has issues with waking up early in the morning. So what I've decided is that instead of putting my alarm for 6:30 and waking up at 7, what I'm going to do is that every single day I will put my alarm 1 minute before the targeted time. For example, tomorrow I'm going to put my alarm at 6:59. Next day 6:58. Next day 6:57. So every single day I'm going to reduce 1 minute's time from the clock. I think by the end of 60 days, from 7 a.m. I can reach out to 6 a.m. That is how we need to think. Consistency brings the result. Maybe if I'm not getting the if I'm not getting the results right now, but slowly and gradually I will increase my habits. I will try to develop new habits every single day. So one day my habits will support me. I don't have to develop. Don't have to work upon developing habits. Today, maybe in speaking in English, communicating in English, it's difficult. But I'm going to read one word every day. I'm going to work upon one grammar rule every day. By the end of 30 or 60 days, I'm going to end up with 60 new words, with 60 new grammar rules. Wonderful. And that's an amazing thing that you can do. So always focus on developing habits. Finish what you start. Don't start and then leave the things midway. If you start something, finish it. Because if you don't do that, then your mind is getting that kind of vibe that, for example, Arindam starts everything but he never finishes. So Arindam is not going to finish anything. So he just picks up on things and he doesn't finish anything. Do not do that. Finish what you start, because this is what people in top 3% do. They pick up one object, no matter how much difficulty or hurdle they face, they work upon it and they start and they finish that. And this is an issue with me as well. In fact, this is also one of my resolutions that I will surely finish what I start. And Miss Anita has this amazing quality that once she starts something, she finishes it. And that's why she's the CEO. So you need to learn these things from people who are better than you. Boring things make you successful. Always remember that there will be a point in time in your life when things which make you successful may seem boring. For example, learning communication skill may seem boring. People say that I do feel bored when grammar comes in, but only boring things make you successful. That's the rule. Nobody can do anything. Even people people who are in top 3%, they also do something. For example, workout, exercising every single day. Who wants to do exercise? It's a boring process. You don't get any entertainment. but still you need to do that. Then only you can get a successful physique. Boring things make you successful. Get out of the herd mentality. As I already told you, that there will be times when people are not going to understand you. So don't get disheartened. Get out of the herd mentality. Cheap people talk about other people. Always remember that only cheap people talk about other people. So do you want to be a cheap person? I don't think you want to be a cheap person. So instead of wasting your time talking about negative stuffs or people, invest your time upon discussing strategies. Great people talk about ideas, strategies, plans, vision. They prepare their goals. Instead of talking about anybody, they sit every day, they see how their life is going and how they can make it better. So only cheap people talk about other people. I don't think you want to be cheap. You want to win top 3%. So please don't do that. Curious to learn new things. Of course, top 3% people, they are always curious to learn new things. They keep on learning new things. They are obsessive about goals and thus accomplishment. They not only make goals, they are so obsessive about goals that they fulfill it. They finish what they start. And if you take any resolution, make sure that you are going to finish it up, because that's what top 3% people do. They live a disciplined life. Discipline is something which is quite a word which is very simple to pronounce, but it's really difficult, it's really hard to follow. But it is discipline which brings success, and that's why people who are in top 3%, they have a discipline to do anything and everything. They do not make big goals, they make small goals, but they do them with consistency and discipline. They get results, they get motivation, then they fix the next target. Again, they achieve it with the discipline and consistency, then they set up the next target. This is what you need to do. Do not make big goals, make smaller goals, or if you make big goals, break down your goals so that you can track it and do them with discipline. Gratitude journal, that is something which I should do. In fact, I also do not do, but I promise that I will start doing it. Maintain gratitude journal. Because as there is a saying in English, that if you are not grateful for things that you have, then definitely you cannot take care of things which you do not have. Imagine God or nature has provided you with great physique and health, and you are not even thankful. But think about people who lost somebody in COVID, who didn't have the access to vaccination. Don't you feel that we are much better than them? Be grateful for what you have. Then only you get the motivation and inspiration for what you don't have. And the activity which I planned for you, which you should do is, after this session, you spend your almost first day of the January 2022, 1st January. So before going to bed, just do this activity. Write down what all things happened today that you are grateful for. Just do this one activity. What all things that happened today that you feel grateful for. Of course, fitness, top 3% people truly work upon their fitness. So do not ignore your fitness because it's important. They believe in delayed gratification. They, when they do something, they know for sure that the results are not going to come in short run. So they have this quality of patience. They gratify their pleasure. They do not seek comfort. They always know that success is something which will take time. So it's better that we gratify. For example, there are two options in front of you. Either you take communication classes, or simply you delay it for another 2 months. No big deal. But people who are who want to be great communicators, they take action. They know that within 2 months I can be better. At least I will be better than what I am today. Delayed gratification is important. For example, this workshop that I'm taking today, if you want me to give everything in 2 minutes, it's not possible. You need to wait, you need to give time. So what you are doing is, you are you are getting out of comfort zone, you are delaying your gratification, then only you get the results. Work in the right direction. Very important thing. You are working very hard, but your direction is wrong. Imagine you want to reach to Himachal, a beautiful state in India, but you step out of your home and you move towards Mumbai. And you say that I'm a hard worker, I'm motivated, I'm inspired. But guess what? You are working, but in the wrong direction. Instead of reaching Himachal, you will reach Mumbai. Never compromise with the work. Very important lesson that I can give you today. It is my takeaway from year 2021 that only it is your work that will come to your aid at the end. So be thankful that you have work and never compromise with your work. If God has given you the responsibility to do something, then do that. Never compromise with your work. Work is worship. We say people, it is not something that only needs to be in the notebook. Never ever compromise with your work, ladies and gentlemen. When we started giving workshop, it came into my mind that if the audience doesn't come, then let's postpone the workshop. And it happened earlier when we had less students. But today, it is our 75th workshop. 75th workshop. So imagine we started from zero and today we are at 75th workshop. And it didn't happen in one day. 75th workshop with 75 different topics on 75 different days, 75 different hours. To never compromise with your work. At the end, it is your consistency, it is your work that is going to save you. Do what you hate doing, the best lesson that I can give. If you hate, you may see a lot of people, they come and say that, come on, follow your passion, do what you love. But that's not how the world works. You need to do things which you hate doing. If you hate waking up early in the morning, you have to do it because you know that it is going to benefit you. If you hate doing exercise, still you have to do it. If you hate to learn new things, then you have to do it. If you hate investing upon yourself, you believe that only investing upon stock market is going to give you the benefit, but you never invest upon your self learning. Guess what? You are not going to get the results. Imagine that you do not want to invest upon yourself and you expect others to invest on you. How is it going to happen? You do not consider yourself worthy enough to be of investment. And I always give this example that if you keep 1,000 rupee note in a bank at the end of the year, it only gives you 4% returns, which amounts to 40 rupees. Means the value of 1,000 after 1 year will be 1,040. But if you invest that 1,000 rupee upon your learning, imagine how many times you can multiply your money. So do what you hate doing. And at the end, I would like to give you one activity. So I want all of you, right now, I'm just waiting. The activity is write down the summary of this entire workshop. What have you learned? And what are 2 or 3 things that you are going to apply from today? Please write it down right now. Because as I said, it is the action that matters. You do have your notebook and pen. Write down 3 summaries and then please type Y in the chat section, or please type done in the chat section. Write down your 3 takeaways, 3 summaries from this workshop. What have you learned in this entire 1 hour? And what are 3 things that you are going to implement in your life starting from today? What are 3 things that you think can literally contribute massively if you start doing from today? Write down those 3 things in your notebook that you are going to start acting upon from today itself. Write down the summary of this entire workshop. 3 things, only 3 things. And then once you are done with it, please type done in the chat section. I'm waiting. I'm giving you 30 seconds. Write down what have you learned in this. Perfect. So Miss Anita is done with 3 points. What about all the remaining participants, all the other 7 participants? Priya is also done. Very good. Ravi is also done. Only 3 things. Just write it down. Shamir is also done. So 5 members are done. What about the remaining? Okay. Miss Bedaline is also done with writing the summary. What about other members? Tapan, Trisha, what about you? What have you learned? Have you written the summary? Please write it down in the chat section. Done. Only three things. That's it. Rest. After that, you can watch the recording and write it down. Write down only 3 points. Come on, fast. I'm giving you 10 more seconds and write down done in the chat section. Come on, everyone. You have invested your one precious hour. You must have learned something. So write down done in the chat section. 5 seconds remaining. And let me tell you, people who are going to write done in the chat, only they will be in top 3%. Rest, I'm in doubt. So come on, write done in the chat section. So thank you. Thank you so much. I hope that you must have written the summary of this entire workshop, what all you are going to apply. And at the end, now it's Q&A time. So now you can unmute your audio, and if you want to ask me anything, you can ask the question. If you have anything to discuss, any feedback to share, anything that you are still doubtful of, you can ask. And thank you so much, all of you, that you came and you have come and you gave me one precious hour on 1st of January. And I hope I'm able to give you something valuable today.
Thank you so much, Arindam. It's a great pleasure today. You have chosen this workshop, this topic, which really help us to lead this entire year. Although I really want to tell you, if I just sum up today's workshop, I can understand two things. One is that consistency, which you say it again and again. The way that you actually uh, enhance this word, and you just again and again you just put these things to us, that consistency really matters a lot, because consistency only one word which can help entire things. I mean, though are the successful person, so they all maintain the consistency. You said very correct. I actually want to tell you, when I was in school, so my teacher said one day that medicine is really important for our body. If you have any health issues, that you have to take medicines, and that everyone knows. But if suppose that you have problems, suppose that you have a BP problem, or suppose that you are having the diabetic, so what you have to do you do that you eat all the medicines one day? So before you just go for any exam or any interview, if you learn whole the book one day, so may you will not get the good mark or you will fail. So the same thing, I just want to tell you that a very initial stage of mine, I could understand one thing, that every single day I need to open my chapter, I need to turn my book, I need to turn my pages, and I need to understand that what is important for me. Though we do every single day, we eat 3 times in a day, and we just finish our whole things like this, that we go for a bath every single day, we go office every single day. Similarly, to learn something new, to develop some quality, some skills, we have to put some efforts every single day. At the end, you wanted to say that consistency really, really, really important. Without that, we cannot be a successful person. One thing, and the second important thing which you said very nice, that certainly we have to develop one thing. Sometimes we really feel bored to do one thing always. So love to do the boring things. As you said, at the end, you also said that every single day you put your one steps. That means you want to say that initiative is really important. We have to take the initiative. So thank you so much, Arindam. I learned a lot, though that I generally do it a lot of things, but still, every single day we have to polish our skill so that we would be perfect. So that you said today, and of course this is a really great lesson for everyone whosoever wants to do one thing. And you said one more important thing, I really pardon for that. I'm taking 1 2 minutes more, that you said that all the skills required, like everyone has their own skill, like who is, somebody is very good in technical things, somebody is very good in the data analyst, somebody is very good in other qualities, but at the end, if you don't have the good communication skill, you cannot elaborate that things to somebody's. For this, communication is really very important. And you said absolutely correct things. So thank you so much, Arindam, that you actually nurtured today in a great way, though that we know it, but still we do not apply it. But at least, though that today is the day where everyone wants to be perfect or they take the resolution, so they really want that at least they do it the same. Thank you so much for a lovely workshop. And I really would expect that you will make it more and more workshops, because it's very, very important for us. Because without workshop, that we do not get the quality, we do not get the like push what exactly we want. So thank you so much for lovely workshop. And I'm waiting for your another workshop as well.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
If
Thank you
you
so
have
much.
any doubts, if you have any questions, so you can ask directly to Mr. Arindam.
So if somebody has any question, you can. Yes, Miss Bedaline.
Mm. Hello, sir.
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. And I thank you. I just want to say thank you so much, sir, for this wonderful teaching that you have given to us. And I would say that it's eye opener for us, especially at the start of this year. And we believe that we will be able to implement what we have learned. Yeah, really, you are a role model to us. And we believe that one day you will see us that we are in the top 3. So
Very nice.
I just want to say thank you so much for this wonderful teaching and the tips that you have given to us how to be in the top 3. So thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Miss Bedaline. And you have literally changed now today the way you are communicating with that kind of confidence. We seriously want you back again with us, Miss Bedaline.
Yes, actually, I want to continue, but as I have mentioned that
Yeah.
I did another study, so
Sure.
I
But
hope I will be again join next time.
but you are a great human being, and yes, we know that you have all the abilities to be in the top 3%. God bless you and all the best.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So thank you so much. I hope things are clear with everybody. And if you still have any doubt, you can ask. And the second thing is, yes, you will be getting the recording. Fortunately, I recorded the session today. I usually forget it. So I will upload it on YouTube today itself, and you can get the access of it. You can watch it. And in case if you come across any doubt, you can ask directly. Thank you so much, Miss Priya, for this wonderful compliment. It really means a lot. And you came all in this and attended this workshop. So that's the best gift for English Times. Thank you so much. So yes, Anita ma'am. So let's.
Thank you to everyone. This is a great year. And I hope, I just do request to everyone, please be with us and give your best in your workplace as well, learn more, and just develop your intellectual skill. That's very important. So with this positive note, we really want to say goodbye and wish you very, very happy new year once again to everyone. And this year really gives you many, many more things to you all. You just feel happy, you stay happy, stay fit, stay positive, and stay with English Times.
Thank you so much and Happy New Year to everyone once again.